Magnesium. Magnesium is very important because a lot of us, especially in the United States, are very deficient in magnesium because it's not found in a lot of things we eat normally in our diet. When you think about magnesium, I want you to think about relaxation. That's the big buzzword you should think about anytime someone brings up magnesium. Because what it does is it causes your body to relax, especially muscle. And that includes not just our skeletal muscles that move us around, but also our smooth muscles that contract without us even having to think about it. Uses for magnesium supplementation would be one, muscle cramping. So if you're someone who has, especially at night, you wake up with these leg cramps or cramps down deep in the groin, magnesium supplementation can be very helpful. Other things would be high blood pressure. It helps relax the smooth muscle around our vessels that we have, which is sort of like a beta blocker medication. So while it's not a huge drop, you can notice a little bit of a gentle drop in blood pressure by taking magnesium. Constipation is another one. It helps relax the smooth muscle on your bowel, helps move things through. Let's say that you're pregnant and you're having some uncomfortable tonic contractions where your uterus is starting to kind of tone itself up a little bit before you deliver. Magnesium can help. As a matter of fact, that's what we use. You start having preterm labor, we put you in the hospital and give you a bunch of magnesium IV. So anything that has to do with relaxation, asthma, there's some studies that show that taking magnesium in an IV form can be very, very helpful for that. So anything that has to do with relaxation, that's what you want. If you're having a hard time getting relaxed at night when you want to sleep, try some mag. Some forms of magnesium you don't want to take. The most common one is magnesium oxide. It can really upset your stomach, and also it's not absorbed very well. So be careful. If you look on the back of the label, you'll see what type of magnesium is in the product. The other one would be magnesium citrate. Magnesium citrate is used in very specific circumstances to cleanse your colon. So if you're trying to prep for a colonoscopy or something like that, or if you haven't gone number 2 in a couple of weeks, magnesium citrate usually comes in a bottle. That would be what you would want to use in that case. But otherwise, I like to look for magnesiums, the forms that start with a G. This one happens to be glycinate. It also has a malate and a taurate in there as well. So it has a nice mixture of magnesiums in there to help your body out. As far as dosing on magnesium, most people who just need a nutritional amount will be just fine with taking whatever the bottle says that you should take, usually somewhere between 200 to 300 milligrams. But if you're trying to find out how much magnesium you could take in a day and still be okay, there is something called a bowel tolerance protocol, in which you would basically take a magnesium pill every 2 to 3 hours until you get diarrhea or you get really loose stools. At that point, you would add up how much magnesium you took a day. So let's say you took 1,000 milligrams. Then you would want to take somewhere between 80 to 85% of that total dose. So you would take the amount that you took and multiply that by 0.8, and that would give you your total amount. So in our example today, that would be 800 milligrams. So 1,000 times 0.8 would be 800 milligrams. I hope that helps. If you have any questions, please shoot us an email here at the office, and we'd be glad to help you out in terms of how to utilize magnesium supplementation. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little video about some information on that supplement. I hope you found it interesting and helps you make a decision. If you have any more questions, please feel free to give our office a call. We'd be glad to answer as many questions as we can. Probably the best way to do it, though, is to schedule a consultation. I'd be glad to go over your supplement regimen with you. We also have many ways to check your vitamin levels to make sure you're not wasting money on supplements that you don't need, and to make sure that the ones that you're taking are of a quality that will be absorbed and utilized in your body correctly. Once again, this is Dr. Scott Nall from the Village Osteopath, helping you restore your health and optimize your life.